Hi everyone, welcome back to the Gypsy Caravan. I'm Shan. How you doing? So for today, I'm just kind of filming a get ready with me. I'm going out for dinner with my hubs because it's his birthday, and I literally just wanted to wear the lipstick photo from MAC, so I created a look around it inspired by the 90s. So as you can see, I am just priming my eyes, getting it ready for the eyeshadow look. And the palette I am using today is from the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill The Vault collection. This is the Dark Magic palette. So the first shade is Poof, which is a skin tone shade, if you will. And on a big fluffy blending brush, I am just going to buff this in over the primer just to set it so that it's a smooth surface to work off of and that we don't have any creasing going on. The primer I used is Paintpot by MAC BT Dubs. So the next shade we're going in with is Shh, and you know it's a serious quiet moment when it has 3 H's behind it, lol. So the brush I'm using here is a small tapered blending brush, and basically what I'm doing with this is I'm just carving out kind of like a cut crease shape along my eye. I don't want it to be too much of a pronounced cut crease, I just want it to kind of be an inkling of a cut crease. So take your time, carve out your shape. If you aren't sure about how to cut a crease, I do have a tutorial which will pop up right here for you. And then just taking a 239 flat shader brush from MAC, I'm going in with some more Poof just to clean up the edges. Technically I'm not cutting my crease here, it's a very soft cut crease, but if you want to learn how to do one, I have a tutorial on that. So I'm just using this to clean up the edges and to just fill in the lid space even more so that there's a clean shape, but it's still fairly soft and fairly blended in. So the next shade that we are going in with is still in the palette. It's Mojo. It's a very cool tone, deep brown shade, and we're going to use this just to emphasize the crease of the cut crease that we have created, just so that the color or the shade so much shushes is more soft and more diffused, and then we're just going to kick it in with a bit of definition, which is Mojo. And then I'm going to take a pencil brush, and using the 2 exact same shades that we've just used now, I'm going to create a kind of like a smoky wing, but I'm going to join that wing up to the edge of that cut crease, so kind of creating like a negative space. And then just going back in with that tapered blending brush, I am just going to blend that and soften that out. So that's what your eyes should look like right now. And then you can take any angled brush and just dip into Mojo and just create an eyeliner effect. So we are going to emphasize the lash line and pull out a small wing on the outer corner. So this is not going to go straight up to the top there. We're just going to use this to deepen the lash line and create sort of like a smoky wing liner effect. And then you can go back in with either the pencil brush or the tapered blending brush just to blend that all in, smooth it out, smoke it out if you want. You can go back and forth as many times as you want. Just create a wing liner with the eyeshadow and then blend it out so that it's nice and soft. The whole point of this look is to be kind of barely there, but still like a glammy cut crease situation. So that's what your eyes should look like right now. You can see it's very smoky, very soft. So the next product I'm going in with is a pigment from MAC. It's called Sugar Rush. It was part of a collection. So taking that 239 brush and some Fix Plus, I'm just going to pat this pigment on. It's barely noticeable, but it has some shimmer in it. So if you have Naked Pigment, which is a stain line product, you can use that too. And I probably should have done this first before I did the liner, but yeah. So basically we're just going to fill that shape in with a bit of a shimmer. So now moving on to skin, I'm just going to spritz my skin with some Fix Plus Magic Radiance just to prep my skin. And then I'm going to do my skin like I normally do. I have a tutorial on this, so I'm back. I did the whole look. I'm not going to do it on camera because, like I said, I have a tutorial on it. It's my no makeup look. I've stopped wearing foundation, so that's the situation. So then going back in with that pencil brush, we are just going to take a little bit of none of the Mojo, and we are just going to create a soft eyeliner effect underneath the eye, just to smoke out underneath the eye as well, and join that up to the wing so that we have kind of like a very fluid cut crease moment going on, and we're just going to fill in all the gaps. You can also take your blending brush and blend that down slightly so that it looks a little bit more smoked out and a little bit softer. But essentially we are just creating a very soft eyeliner for the bottom lash line. So now for the lashes, I'm going to take my Haute mascara from MAC. I am using the smaller opening. The lid that doesn't have the glitter on, that opening, because this essentially has two openings. I just wanted my lashes to be a little bit more defined, lengthened, look a little bit more natural. So I'm trying to avoid the clumpy lashes right now. I normally coat both the top and the bottom lashes, and I spend a little bit more time underneath just to really volumize and push up my lashes, as you can see me doing here. And then for the dignity of everyone, I covered my mouth with a mirror here to do my bottom lashes, because we all know it is not a pretty look. So for my brows, I'm only going in with a brow gel set today. This one is by Beguile. This one is Beguile by MAC. Oh my gosh. So I'm just going to spoolie out my brows. I'm going to separate them, break them down, and then fluff them up. And then just taking the gel, I'm going to press it down to the bottom of my brows and then push them up. So kind of like gluing them up there. I do have a fluffy brow tutorial if you want to see how I get my brows like this. But essentially, I just brush the gel in and it sets them in place. Just keep going until you have gorgeous thick brows. We're trying to look like Cindy Crawford here, you know, with the thick brows. Or was it Brooke Shields? I don't know. Some 90s person with really big brows. Okay. Just keep going until you're happy and that your brows kind of end up like this. Yes. So this is a highlighter blush duo that MAC doesn't make anymore. I got a part of a collection. We're moving on. Essentially my Soft and Gentle's finished, so I had to use something else because I did want like a silvery highlight for today. So I'm just taking a small shader brush and applying it in the inner corner for highlight. I'm doing it on the brow bone for highlight as well. You can use a more blendier brush for the brow bone. You need a packing brush for the inner corner, of course. And then I'm going to apply this highlighter onto the cream color base that I applied previously, just to bring up a little bit more of that highlighter. I'm using a Smashbox brush to do this, and I'm only applying it on the tops of my cheeks and a little bit of my chin and on my nose. I don't know the color of this highlighter, I'm really sorry, because it is old collection and I got a sample of it. But you can use Soft and Gentle or a silvery highlighter if you have. I'm gonna get dressed quickly. Okay, I'm back now. So this is lip conditioner. I'm just applying this so that my pencils and all my lip pencils glide on smoother. The pencil I'm using today is Chestnut from MAC. It is a deep, dark, warm brown pencil. And I am just going to use this to not only line my lips, but just to fill them in slightly so that we have a base. So that if you eat or drink anything afterwards, the actual lip color doesn't leave, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm filling that in. And then of course my husband thought this was the best time to come and interrupt me to discuss his life. Feel free to watch him entertain you. Yes, girl. What a chop. So like I said, the lipstick I'm going in with today is Photo. I just so desperately wanted to wear this lipstick today, so I planned my whole look around it. Do other people do that, or is that just me? Just me? Okay. Moving on. So, applying Photo. The best way I can describe this is that it's truly just a muddy, ruddy, warm undertone brown. I absolutely love it. And it's a lipstick by MAC. It's a satin texture, so it's not quite super shimmery and it's not quite a matte lipstick. It still has some moisture in. So, yeah, it's a beautiful lipstick. And this is the completed look. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. And I will see you in my next tutorial. Yes, girl. Bye.